Alrighty, this is going to be part 10 of Monarch. We are going to the gate.
This feels just like when I got dragged into the other world!
Stay close, Chio.
What a bizarre development. What in the world did you do?
You managed to find the sign?
At this rate, everyone in the whole damn room's gonna get sucked in!
This is one precarious position you've picked to place a call. It's attempting to connect to the depths of the other world, if I had to guess. This pelter of power is past my prowess. My current capabilities can't control it. One could consider it like a black hole, drawing in all with a will in their soul. Steel yourself as best as you can. The trials ahead could subdue any man.
Everyone okay?
This kinda reminds me of the first time we got sucked into the other world.
Though the shock and fear isn't really there anymore, now that we've gotten used to it.
So this is the game.
It's a little intimidating how big it is up close.
Monumental, in a word.
It was always so far away when we saw it in the other world.
So the god we've been talking about is behind this thing, right? The hell's this?
A terrible farce, that's what.
Silly Ryotaro. That gate won't open for those who aren't worthy. Good evening.
She's alone. Has she split off from the Dean?
What happened to Sora and Yugo?
Oh, you're still worried about them? After everything they put all of you through? Shinya. You're an inspiration to loyal little lapdogs everywhere.
Everything they put all of us through? Don't tell me.
The despicable moment you and Sora did me in. The delightful time I had toying with Chio. I saw it all. Every one of my plans have been foiled. And it's all your fault. So don't blame me when things go south for you.
The fact that you will disappear, one way or another. What exactly are all of you gathered here for? Surely you don't hope to make a wish to that god.
Sora!
Thank you for worrying about me, Shinya. You're a kind boy. But I am not Sora Jingu any longer. I've graduated, in a manner of speaking. You've seen the memories, Shinya. You should already know. I am nothing more than the Monarch of Woe, a mere servant to my pact bearer. And while it's the first time I've introduced myself as such, I do have a name. Tristia.
Huh?
We were able to regain the memories preserved in our souls, thanks to your resonance. Memories of this world and its countless iterations. As well as that imposter of mine over there. I took the initiative in separating the two of us. She is now under the control of my pact bearer. Yes.
Thank goodness.
And what are you so relieved about? You really don't understand anything, do you? This is nothing more than bad ending number 5.
There's no need to mind their words. This is simply a matter of drawing the current story to a proper close.
Hugo?
Come here, Shinya. You have a role to play as a member of the Jingu family.
What role?
The role we play for the world. As for him, he must be removed from it entirely.
What are you talking about?
Cool it. Don't just go running over to him.
Mr. Date, would you mind not interrupting a conversation between father and son?
Can it, old man? How did you even get here anyway?
Only those worthy enough to see the sign should be able to access this place.
Hugo, what's going on here?
Hugo. All this time you've called me by that name. In truth, it is but a pseudonym I adopted in order to live in this country with Sora. It is not my true name. Now that the real Sora is gone, it is merely a name that rings hollow with melancholy. My true name is Hugo Cromwell.
It can't be. You're HC? The author of the Cromwell records?
Ah, so you're familiar with my work. That simplifies things.
If you wrote the Cromwell records, then you must have taken down all of the Monarchs.
Then that means Hugo is worthy too?
You have my gratitude. Thanks to your resonance, it has all started to come together. Your power, animakinesis, served as the catalyst through which the restrictions placed upon me were removed. I have recalled my love for my dearly departed Sora. It has steeled my resolve to protect the world and the Academy which she so loved, to carry on her will. You are the Monarch of Vanity, or rather a pale imitation of it. But regardless of the mistakes that resulted in your creation, I am grateful you saved me. No, no. You are but a pale imitation of it.
I don't care if he's a monarch, an imitation, or a mistake. I'm not going to let you talk to my brother like this. Even if someone did create him, he's still part of my family. He's still a human being.
A human being? And what makes you so sure of that? He is a creation. The powers he uses are an aberration. They are not of this world.
Just because someone made him doesn't mean he's less of a person. And the reason he has any powers at all is because he's a pact bearer. Just like you, Mr. Hugo.
We are nothing alike. That boy is no pact bearer. Allow me to dispel one of your many misconceptions. You have never encountered any mist corresponding to your authority. The same applies to your ideals. It's only to be expected. After all, you've never made a pact. Like Yoru, you are using my ideals as a source of power. Power once possessed by me. Moreover, while pact bearers can indeed use authorities, they do not have the power to control fiends. The fact that you can do this is proof that you are not a pact bearer, but an imitation of a monarch. You are not a person. You are a cheap replica of the Monarch of Vanity.
What are you saying? Mr. Bunny's the Monarch of Vanity. He's the one who made a pact with him.
Pride, wrath, envy, lust, greed, sloth, gluttony, woe, vanity. No more than 9 monarchs have ever existed. Over 40 years ago, Tristia absorbed the Monarch of Vanity, hoping to steal the power of animakinesis. With it, she intended to resurrect the real Sora, soul and all. But in the end, she was unable to control the authority of a different sin, and was forced to abandon her efforts. When Yoru split herself off, the core of the Monarch of Vanity followed, and so did it end up seeping out, resulting in the incomplete imitation standing before us. In regards to you, Vanitas, as far as I know, there has never been mention of a monarch like you. You haven't formed a pact with anyone. There's no way you possibly could. Am I mistaken? Unfathomable thing.
How callous and cruel, calling me a thing. And yet, you are conclusively correct. Recall, if you will, how I always spoke back when questioned about your ideals or pact. You're asking for the unfeasible. Your thinking lacks even an inkling. It's really not all that surprising a twist. You can't void or locate what doesn't exist. Case in point. Have I ever manifestly mentioned myself as a monarch? Or been duly designated a demon?
Then, it's true?
He really isn't a pact bearer?
He is simply a monarch in the guise of a human.
It seems you finally comprehend the truth. He is vanity incarnate, playing at personhood. There is no value, no dignity in his life as a human. Yoru created you after countless failures. You've seen your hollow brethren, haven't you? Only one thing separates you from them. The reason you have an ego and will is because you possess the core of the Monarch of Vanity. You, Tristia, and Yoru are alike in one respect. You are free to develop an ego and a will. Imitate humans all you like. But you will never be one, no matter how much you look or act the part. Don't make the mistake of believing your own lie. Masquerading as man is a pathetic endeavor. Miss Aikawa, Miss Hinata, Miss Surugadai, Mr. Date, Shinya. I can gather the reason you've come here. Your wish is to save him, is it not?
And what if it is?
If that is indeed the case, then I am here to stop you. If you refuse to understand that there's no value in saving someone that isn't human in the first place, then you should know that the entity waiting ahead is dangerous beyond comprehension. Its power is no different from that of an authority. Rather, the authorities themselves stem from its power. It is extraordinary, supernatural, outside the bounds of rationality. No matter what it is you wish for, the world will be affected by its power. Even if you wished away the distortions and mist, another threat would appear to replace them. That is why it has been sealed behind the gate. I urge you all to reconsider. That is all I ask. I have no intention of hurting any of you. Tristia and Yoru will return to the other world as monarchs, and the barrier will be lifted. If Miss Surugadai and Mr. Date will not relinquish their powers, so be it. I will simply keep watch over them. The power of resonance has conveyed unto me the goodness that lies within you all. Do you understand? Were you to disappear, were everyone to abandon the notion of your continued existence, they could all live happily ever after. You are the only thing that stands in their way. You'll surrender yourself, won't you?
No! You can't! You can't give up! If you disappeared, I don't know what I'd do. You're my brother, no matter what anyone says. If your existence causes a world of distortions, then that's the world I'd rather have. If living in a world without distortions means you can't be there, then forget it. A happy ending without you isn't happy at all.
I agree with Chio. The reason we came here wasn't to save the world. It was to save you. You helped me forgive myself. If you disappeared now, I don't think I could do it again. You have to live. For me and you both.
How you were born and what other people say about you doesn't mean shit. You're you. You're the only one who can walk on my level. So keep your head up. Show us what you're made of. If you feel guilty about causing distortions just by being alive, then all you gotta do is make up for it.
I will never forgive you if you choose to give up. Who or what you are is of no consequence to me. My happiness is being together with you. I have so much more to learn about you. So please, don't leave us.
What a shame. I thought all of you had more sense than this. Shinya, you understand, don't you?
Hugo. You have the qualifications to make it here. You could go through the gate if you wanted. What did you end up wishing for?
Nothing. I couldn't. Had I revived Sora, the world she loved would have been annihilated. Sora, the real Sora, would never forgive me for that. I realized this right before I was about to utter my wish, and stopped myself.
So you made the Monarch of Woe replace Sora and tried to forget about everything instead.
Smart boy. It pains me to say this, but that was my fatal mistake. I succumbed to woe. It was my fault that demented Tristia started pitting students against one another like pieces on a board. The last few decades have been a nightmare, without end or meaning. There are no words to describe my shame.
Maybe so. But for a time, I felt like I was living in a dream. If you're going to deny everything about the Hugo I know, then you aren't him at all. You're just a stranger named Hugo Cromwell. You're special to all of us. So please, don't be like him. Don't deny being the vice president we all know and love. Especially if you care about us as much as we care about you. That's what I learned from you.
Lamentable, each and every one of you, bending to the whims of your egos, bringing distortions upon the world. All of you are truly deranged. You are no more than unsettled, driven to madness by your egos and desires. Unfortunately, it appears I will have to protect the world from the distortions myself. Tristia, Yoru, lend me your power. We must not hold back against them. Show no mercy.
Foolish humans. Struggle as you may, you won't stand a chance against our unbridled power. I shall purge this world clean of your filthy existence. Bear with me. Your compliance will not be necessary.
I refuse to meet a wretched and miserable end alone. You are my child, after all. If I have to go down, then I'll drag you to the depths of hell with me.
Things wouldn't have to end like this if you did not exist. None of those you hold dear would have had to get hurt. You should rue the day you were born, and rue it you shall.
Let's go, Kokoro!
For the future I seek.
I defy you. Null and void.
With all of my heart, I see your demise.
Foul cretins!
How enticing. Activate! Hurry up and die! I'll kill you all!
I'll drag you down. How disappointing.
Your birth.
Humans truly up to the depths of hell.
Let's have a taste. Let's have some fun.
Slow and steady heart, isn't it?
Predictable.
Die already!
No mercy!
Null and void.
With all of my heart, I see your demise.
Foul cretins!
How enticing. Hurry up and die!
I'll drag you down.
Your birth was
Humans truly. I'm not going to.
Let's have a taste. Let's have some fun. Slowly.
I defy you. Fruitless.
With all of my heart, I see your demise.
Foul cretins!
How enticing. Activate! Hurry up and die! 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 Die!
I'll drag you down.
Wretched egotist!
Humans truly. I'm not going to.
Let's have a taste. Let's have some fun. Damn.
With all of my heart. How's this?
Foul cretins!
How enticing. Activate! Hurry up and die! Yawn!
I'll drag you down. This is the end.
Wretched egotist!
Humans truly. I'm not going to.
Let's have a taste. Let's have some fun.
Witness vanity. Null and void.
With all of my heart.
Foul cretins!
How enticing. Spineless. Hurry up and die! Yeah!
I'll drag you down.
Another!
Your birth.
Resistance is to the depths of hell.
Let's have a taste. Let's have some fun.
I defy you.
With all of my heart.
Foul cretins!
How enticing. Deploy! Hurry up and die! I'll kill you all!
I'll drag you down.
Wretched egotistic!
Humans truly are to the depths of hell.
Let's have a taste. Let's have some fun. No mercy.
Witness vanity. Null and void.
With all of my heart. It's over.
Foul cretins!
How enticing. Checkmate. Hurry up and die!
I'll drag you down.
Your birth is a mistake.
Humans truly are to the depths. Don't fear the dark.
Let's have a taste.
Counterattack. Witness vanity. Null and void.
With all of my heart. I see your demise.
Foul cretins!
How enticing. Checkmate.
I'll drag you down.
Threat authority! Activate!
Humans truly are foolish. All things must pass.
Let's have some fun.
Are you okay, Kokoro?
Foul Cretans!
How enticing. Heal. Die! Die! Die!
I'll drag you down. Witness brutality.
There!
Your birth.
Humans truly go in silence. Sweet dreams.
You won't get away.
Witness vanity. You're open.
With all of my heart. I see your demise.
Foul Cretans!
Deploy.
Ouch.
Wretched egotistic.
Risco in silence.
Why are you resisting? Sweet dreams.
Witness vanity. You're open.
Once more!
Have another!
I see your demise.
And irrational.
Foul Cretans!
Activate.
I'll drag you down.
Your birth was a mistake.
Risco in silence.
Too slow. Null and void.
With all of my heart. I apologize.
War never ends.
My thanks. Get it together.
I'll drag you down. Heal.
I will fulfill your desire.
You'll pay for this. All things must pass.
No, it can't be. I see your demise.
War never ends.
How regrettable.
Hurry up and die.
Your birth was a mistake.
No, it can't be. I see your demise.
War never ends.
Hurry up and die.
Predictable. Your birth.
I defy you. Null and void.
With all of my heart, I see your demise.
How enticing. Activate. Hurry up and die. Support.
Pay your dues. I will protect the truth prevails.
It's looking rough. Null and void.
The madness engulfs me. I see your demise.
By your command.
Lost.
We made it, Kokoro.
An inevitable outcome.
Goodbye, bitches. That's what you get for fucking with a bun bun.
How could I lose to an ego that defies the state of the world? How could I lose to these emotions I've abandoned? I will not accept this. I refuse to accept this. I will not be defeated by the likes of you!
Cease with your struggling in vain. Your losing was long preordained. You, whose endeavors left nothing to show, have already lost to this world long ago.
Silence! Stay out of this, beast! Tristia! Yoru! Get up! Now! Damn it! Stand up and fight! I command you!
A pitiful man with no hint of esteem. Perhaps you were happier lost in a dream.
My monarchs, they're vanishing? But my ideals haven't been shattered.
Oh, on the contrary, they did just before. The second you threw your own wish out the door, you gave up your wish, your deepest desire. You quenched what was left of your heart's deepest fire. For years did your brittle ideals subside. They couldn't take having their purpose denied. Your prided principles have perished.
But I only gave them up for her sake.
You are but a fool of your own designation, fussing over matters above mortal station.
Hugo!
Lighten up a little. It's not like his life's on the line. Other Pact Bearers had similar ordeals. Part of his soul shattered with his ideals.
right. We weren't supposed to defeat Miss Sora and Yoru. The Vice President is going to disappear.
Damn it! Get the gate open already! We gotta shove him in there!
Will he make it in time? What if he disappears inside the gate?
Panic! Panic!
No!
Calm yourselves.
We can't! He's about to disappear!
If you know something, tell us, Vanitas. What should we do?
You've all attained awareness of an almighty actuality. Even if he were to disappear, you need only to prove your worth once more, then present to the god what you wish for. His revival as a human soul. Or was that not your major goal?
No. This isn't about us bringing him back. I don't want to see him disappear at all. Not again.
Yeah, even if we did get him back, I've had enough taken from me already.
Please, Mr. Bunny! Help us!
Humans are incomprehensibly strange. Every last one is completely deranged. You are a demon, plain and stark. One who had failed to become a monarch. Yugo's ideals supplied you with power. Losing them puts you in your final hour. Monarchs draw strength from ideals that rise, by means of their pacts with their human allies. In different words, and this is a fact, someone among you all must form a pact. Do so, and even this monarch who failed will, through his ideals, be briefly bailed.
I'll do it. I'll make a pact with him. That's okay, right, Mr. Bunny? I'm not a pact bearer yet.
Indeed. Chio, tell him to live, lest he fall apart. Make it a wish from the depths of your heart. As for you, take an oath and swear a vow that you will live no matter how.
Please. Don't disappear. You're special to me. I'm begging you. You have to live.
It is insufficient.
Shinya?
You have to live. I'm worried about the distortions this will cause in the world. That goes without saying. But even so, I want you to stay alive. I want that so much it defies all logic and reason. That's my ego.
The light. It's getting brighter?
What's happening? Isn't this supposed to be a one monarch, one pack bear kind of deal?
Exceptions exist. So long as their wishes are the same, souls of similar structure can share.
Like Akane and Sumire?
But they were twins, unlike any of us.
You share your recurring soul's memories, due to the resonance that he carries. Were that the cause, I'd not be surprised. The shape of your souls have harmonized.
Then in that case, I'll wish with you.
I will too.
Count me in. You guys couldn't do this without me anyway.
You have to live. I vowed to keep my promise to you. I don't want to feel the pain of breaking it ever again.
Without you, I'd be all by myself again. So live. Please, don't leave me all on my own.
Yo, Mr. VP. Don't give up, alright? As long as you keep going, I'll be with you every step of the way. So come on. Live!
I don't want you to disappear.
I made you a promise.
Stay by my side.
Don't even think about fading away on us.
Please, stay with us and live! I'm so glad!
By the way, Vanitas, is this our ideal?
It's pretty small compared to the ones we've seen before.
Defunct, defective, and dull. Just one look says it all.
Say that again!
His monarchhood is not quite up to snuff. His principles aren't condensed enough. Alas, the authority of vanity will be absent among you. However, if all you desire is for him to live, he should last for several days. Take or give.
That is relieving to hear.
Don't freak us out like that.
Now. Nozomi, and Ryotaro, Shinya, Chio, Kokoro. Step to the gate, make your way through. Do so, and surely your wish will come true.
Hey, Vanitas. Is what Mr. Yugo said true? That even if we wished the distortions away from the world, they'd just be replaced by some other threat?
That would depend on the way one perceives. Threats and distortions are what one believes. Change can impact things in various ways. Some you might see with a negative gaze. Whatever the case, if still you have faith in your ego and wishes left on your plate, then gather together your gumption and go into the gate.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Right. It wouldn't make sense to give up now.
Our resolve is firm.
Let's make our wish, everyone. We have a promise to keep. What's wrong, Chio?
Shouldn't we take Mr. Yugo to the infirmary first? I'm sure all of us are tired too. Plus, we don't know what's waiting for us on the other side of the gate. Maybe it'd be better if we took a break and come back?
Huh. You got a point there.
Agreed. Preparation is important, and the gate will not go anywhere.
Sounds like a plan. I'll carry Yugo back with us.
All right. Let's return to the classroom and come back after we've had some time to catch our breath. Thanks for looking out for us, Chio.
Of course.
Anyway, we're gonna head back to the academy for now. See you in a bit.
Deepest reaches. Vain. Empty ego.
There, here's your medicine. Don't put...
Hey! The barrier around the academy seems to be getting fainter. Maybe it's because Mr. Yugo's ideals are gone. All we have to do now is make it out safely. Then we can live happily ever after.
Our battle with Mr. Yugo answered a great many questions, both about him and you as well. But another mystery has taken its place. Tell me, just what in the world is Vanitas? He easily stopped Mr. Yugo's attacks. He's far too strong to not be a monarch. Not to mention, he's overly knowledgeable about matters pertaining to the other world. Still, I don't think he's an enemy, given how he's behaved so far.
It almost astounds me how blithe you all are. That's not to say being prepared is bizarre. But even so, you'd best look alive. The final hurdle has yet to arrive. Your moment of truth, abundant in strife, shall ascertain if you're entitled to life. Let loose your power and do not succumb. Prove just how far that your ego has come.
Dr. Neko gave Yugo a checkup. She said he seems fine, more or less. I'm sure he'll recover eventually, like the other pack bearers. I'm worried about what memories he's going to lose, though. I really do care about him. He's irreplaceable to me. Oh, the same goes for you too, of course. I just hope Yugo and I can go back to the way we were once he wakes up.
Seriously, man. Don't scare me like that. You have any idea how freaked out I got when you started disappearing? Anyway, we don't have a clue what that god behind the gate's gonna be like. But if there's one thing we know how to do, it's deal with shit, no matter how deep in it we get.
Vice President, I'm glad we were all able to make it back here safely, especially you. But it's still too early to relax. We don't know what's waiting for us on the other side of the gate. What if it's one of those scary, wrathful gods? It could just pop out of nowhere and start chasing us around. Well, whatever's there, we'll be okay as long as we're prepared.
Now then. I presume you're positively, perfectly prepared? Lay your worthy hands upon the gate. Open the path that leads to your fate. The rest of you can enter too. Just follow him as he goes through.
Huh? But Ryotaro couldn't get in before, right?
Completely correct. He couldn't. Normally, only the worthy and great are actually able to pass through the gate. But by the pact that you have created, the bonds between your souls have upgraded. All of you are bound by prayer, both in your wish and the monarch you share. In other words, naught will prevent it from being done, should you all pass through the gate as one.
That sounds like kind of a cop-out, but okay, I guess.
How long do you plan to make us wait? Hurry it up and open the gate. Now go. A firm resolve dwells in each of you. Follow your egos and see your wishes through.
So this is the other side of the gate?
The hell? There's nothing here.
Nothingness upon nothingness. A world of empty void.
Is the god out for lunch, maybe?
Was there even a god here to begin with?
Silent, spacious, still. I'm sure it's more boring than you had expected. It's hard to look out there and not feel dejected. You have eyes, don't you?
What does that even mean, Mr. Bunny?
Did you trick us?
Don't be daft. I do not deceive. This is what lies past the gated facade. A prison housing the wish-granting god.
What are you playing at? You're the only one here besides us.
Yeah, we've got a wish to make. If this god really is here, why don't you tell it to show up already?
The god with whom you seek to fraternize has always been right here, before your eyes.
You don't mean...
But you're just a stuffed animal.
If this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
Mr. Bunny is a god?
Comparatively correct, though not completely. My corporeal corpus can't come out of this cage's confinement. A pitiful human had wished it be so. Such was the oath I would rather forego. I am an incarnation. The true God will manifest momentarily with myself as its medium. Present to the God your egos and your will. Do so, and your wishes it will surely fulfill. Why, what? I just lent a hand to help keep the pace. Fate already deemed you would reach this place. Wayward whims and flights of fancy. Solitary seclusion is so sorely stale.
A bored god? This is a joke.
I am absolute, yet apathetic. Invariable, yet impressionable. In short, even one of my station has moments of deep contemplation.
What? Vanitas? I don't like where this is going.
What are your intentions?
As I mentioned, the god will manifest momentarily. It is me, yet also not, as it were. Brace yourselves, for anything could occur.
Anything, huh?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The god grants one wish to those who it meets, provided they're part of the worthy elites. All of you must prove that you are worthy to go near it, through unwavering egos, immovable will, and unshakable spirit. Where you are now is the other world, the metaphysical realm unfurled. Your magic ears, your powers, all are fueled by your ego, will, and spirit. Therefore, it is only by wielding them that you can demonstrate your merit. Do you not harbor disquiet and fear over granting the wish you hold so dear? Still so stubborn. I'll give you one final piece of assistance. Emptiness is the essence of existence. There is no such thing as meaning or worth. They're merely vain concepts to which man gave birth. And yet, by the same token, no matter what you do to the world, you'll never be denied. For threats and distortions aren't things innately classified. So distort all you want. Defy common sense. I sure wouldn't take any major offense. For emptiness is, as ever, the essence of existence. For in a way, this world has been writhen and warped from the womb. You, who have come into being with an ego and will to bear, Submerge in your vanity all you perceive as irrational and unfair. For your ego is what you are. Worry not about the world, and live as you will on the earth. That is, after all, the reason you were given an ego at birth. The time for talk is through. All that is left is to make me aware. Show me the radiant souls that you bear. Children of man. My name is Yog-Sothoth. Tremble in delight, for I am the Abyss. I am one, and I am all, the part and the sum, the world and the self, ephemeral, eternal. Emptiness, emergence, existence.
This is the god?
But it feels more like a...
Like a demon.
Incorrect. Yog-Sothoth is undoubtedly a god, albeit an evil one.
That makes sense. It sure looks like something that can pump out demons.
You who have worn your egos proud. You who have held your wills up high. Present them unto me. Your egos that adorn my empty self. Your wills that rattle my empty self. Your spirits that oppose my empty self. Your vainglorious wishes that deny emptiness itself. Relay them unto me with all that you are, body and mind. Relay your souls unto me in full.
Let's go, Kokoro!
For the future I seek.
Witness vanity! Null and void!
With all of my heart. I see your demise.
Foul Cretans!
Dare you?
Deploy!
Present unto me.
I love this part.
I defy you. Null and void.
With all of my heart. I see your demise.
Foul Cretans!
I'll How dull.
Present unto.
I know how this ends. I defy you. Null and void.
With all of my heart.
As my lord commands.
Until next time. My goodness.
Present unto.
Healing. Child's play.
I defy you. Null and void.
With all of my heart. I see your demise.
Foul cretins. Salvation.
How enticing. Check.
Present unto. Face your doom.
Time for a massacre. Take it all in.
I defy you. You're open.
Another!
I see your demise.
I won't forget this.
Salvation.
How enticing. Heal.
Hurry up and die.
I'll drag you down.
Present unto.
Time for a nut scan.
I defy you. Heal.
With all of my heart. How's this?
Foul cretins.
Activate.
I follow.
Assisting.
Piss off.
Present unto.
It's a dog. Give me a taste. Yes. What a leg.
I defy you. Null and void.
With all of my heart. Here.
Activate. Supporting.
You like it rough? You tease.
Sent unto
Little brat.
I defy you. You're open. Support.
With all of my heart.
Foul cretins!
How enticing. As my lord commands.
The madness stirs.
Present. Null and void.
With all of my heart. I see your demise.
Foul cretins!
How enticing. Hurry up and die. Good. Persevere. Authority of greed. Authority, my lord. Null and void.
With all of my heart. I see your demise.
Foul cretins!
That helps. Good. Show me support. Persevere. Show me. Present authority of greed. Authority of omniscience.
How's this?
Foul cretins!
That's it. You have opposed me well.
We made it, Kokoro.
An inevitable outcome.
You have earned my recognition. Your egos, your wills, your hearts and minds, the radiance of your souls. You who are worthy, relay unto me the wish you desire. It can be done. The phenomena you call distortions are instances of the material world converting to the metaphysical. Were the two worlds combined, the issue would be resolved. Such a world, however, would not be fit for human survival. It can be done. However, it is doubtful that this wish is shared amongst you all. Speak the wish you swore upon. Stand with pride. You have prevailed in your struggle against the irrational and unjust. Furthermore, the days that I mingled alongside you all were always amusing and never banal. Farewell.
The world is empty, devoid of meaning, devoid of worth, devoid of all fairness and rationality. But even so, that's all the more reason I pray that your ego fills this vacant world with the vanity it so desperately needs.
Don't forget our promise, okay? Once we get outside, we're gonna go to a whole bunch of cafes together.
Now we can always be together. My wish is to stay by your side, so I can get to know you better. I'm so happy. And on that note, your happiness is not a factor in this. I am no longer safe nor secure. You must take responsibility. You're stuck with me after all. Oh, by the way, I've been reading Mr. Hugo Cromwell's writings. Supposedly, there is a special sign that can be found in the abyss. The point it leads to is a curious place. It is said that monarchs who haven't made a pact exist there.
Sora was actually a monarch, but now she's gone, and Yugo's still not conscious. Even if I'm not their son by blood, that leaves me as the only Jingu left right now. If that's still the case when the Academy goes back to normal, that won't be good news for anyone. What's going to happen to the Academy now?
So much has happened. But at least in this timeline, none of the students were injured or killed. It's all thanks to you, as well as Dr. Kakeru for turning back time. If only he could have survived with us. And Miss Sora, the Monarch of Woe, is gone
If
too.
I could turn back
Still,
time.
it's a miracle no one else was harmed.
So, we can finally get out of here, huh? We never did find a way to get rid of the distortions, though. If I want to take back my Gramps' company, I have no choice but to use my authority. Can't think of any normal way to get one over on my old man and my dumbass brother. But you know, what Vanita said to you got me thinking. Submerge in your vanity all you perceive as irrational and unfair. If that's an option, then maybe following my Gramps' dream isn't the only future for me. Doing that was like trying to fit a round peg into a square hole. Maybe I should just forget about carrying on my Gramps' dream, or that stupid company. Might be fun to just start my own. One that makes my Gramps, Dad, and brother look like babies, playing with building blocks. Doesn't sound too bad, right?
By the way, Ryotaro.
Oh, wow.
That look on your face is abundantly clear. It screams, what the heck are you still doing here? I'm just dealing with the dull, dreary doldrums is all. I figured I might as well stay as your guide, till the barrier's gone and you make it outside. Fraternizing with you frivolous, farcical fools never fails to be fun. It isn't as if I were lonesome or anything.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna call that an episode. I'll probably do the battles offline and squish them into a single video.
Pale. Let me have a look at you.
But we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today or later.
Here's your med.
But it will get done eventually. And thanks for watching. We will see you next time.